She lives next door to me, white fur by the rail, blue eyes in the hallway glow like winter under veil, full-figured, proud and warm. She greets me with a smile. I stand there with my market bag and lose my pride a while. I hear her ring, I hear her step, my heart goes hard and fast. I try to speak, I bite my tongue, too much is in the past. But she is taken now, she wears another name. She's taken now, and I still feel the flame. White fur on her door, blue eyes I can't ignore. She's taken now, but I am wanting more. I hold the lift for her, and she says, Danke schön. The words hit like a winter blade, right through my bone. She carries bags of apples home, her husband at her side. I bow my head, I step aside, and feed the need I hide. I smell her breath, I hear her laugh through thin apartment walls. I build a throne of silent vows and watch it crack and fall. But she is taken now, she wears another name. She is taken now, and I still feel the flame. White fur on her door, blue eyes I can't ignore. She is taken now, but I am wanting more. If fate had carved one different line, I would have called her mine. By silver moon and cellar wine, I would have treated kind. But rings are forged and promises, they do not bend for men. So I salute the locked up gate and walk my road again. But she is taken now, she wears another name. She is taken now, and I still feel the flame. White fur on her door, blue eyes I can't ignore. She is taken now, but I am wanting more. So I keep my distance, keep my vow, and let the thunder fade. A lioness can break a man just by the way she stands. But she is taken now. But she is taken now.
This is Going up on the YouTube channel. This is Fortune Street for the Wii. This is Stone Philosopher Leo. Ignore that thing in the corner. Ignore the frame rate too. Ignore that thing in the corner. This is a totally legitimate Nintendo Wii. Is the sound turned off for this game? I'll probably have the sound turned off so that I can watch my buddy stream and play it at the same time. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna start a new game file. Ignore the fact that I have a me down there already. I'm gonna do the easy rules set because the other file is my normal rules set. And we'll start with the tutorial so that people can understand what's going on here. I'm gonna turn the game sound up just a bit, it's quiet. Fortune Street is an action-adventure board game. The aim of the game is to get rich quick, just like real life. Be the first to ramp up your net worth, the target amount, and romp your way back to the bank to clinch victory. In this game, you'll be up against Toad and Slime. Alright, let's roll. For the tutorial, the order of play will be Guest C, Toad, and Slime. So for the practice board, the target amount is 5,000 gold, and one player can be bankrupt. The first player to reach the amount and return to the bank is the winner. If a single player goes bankrupt, the game ends and the winner is declared. You go bankrupt when your net worth becomes 0. It should never become 0. There's no reason your net worth should ever drop below, like, a tenth lower than your starting net worth. When somebody goes bankrupt, the player with the highest net worth remaining in the game is declared the winner. Welcome to Fortune Street. First things first, let's take a look at your assets. Oh my. I mean, if you really want to see them, let me do you that favor. Thought I was already logged into Fujitech with Discord. I was pretty sure I was already logged into Fujitech with Discord. Anyway, and I want to see my assets, so I guess we're doing this. Alright, now you can see them. At the bottom right of the screen is the asset info window. Oh, you didn't mean that you... Oh, I thought you... Oh. Well, don't I feel embarrassed and silly. It shows all the players' ready cash and net worth at a glance. Well, I already took my shirt off, so I'm just going to stay shirtless for this stream. The left-hand figure is ready cash. The right-hand figure is the total of your ready cash and property assets. In other words, your net worth. First player to achieve a net worth of 5,000 gold or more. Yeah, you already said that, and I already said that. Now you're just repeating information. You need to know how to make gold. Collect all 4 suits and get back to the bank to receive a promotional bonus. Bonus starts off at about 500 and gets bigger each time you receive it. You can only pick up suits by landing on or passing over suit squares. So now you know the basics. Get out there and make a fortune on Fortune Street. Alright, let's roll the die. This is a shop square. Shop squares are the key to making your fortune in Fortune Street. Nobody owns the shop yet, so you can buy it by paying the shop value in coins. The amount of gold you take from the people who visit your shop. This is the basic way of earning money through property. Your ready cash will take a hit when you buy a shop, but the shop's value counts toward your net worth, so that figure will not fall. As long as your net worth stays above 0, you can't go bankrupt, so don't be afraid to splash out on shops rather than in them. Yeah, we'll buy a shop. Shops are an important source of income. I think I'll buy this one. No, I'm not doing the Toad voice. I just did 3 karaokes. I'm not ruining my voice with Toad. And I don't even know what slime sounds like. It seems like Ploppery is the best way to get rich, so I'm gonna buy. Slow and steady wins the race. That's the Toad motto. I thought that was the Tortoise motto. Toad landed on one of Guest C's shops. Price of goods there is 74 gold, so Guest C takes that amount of gold from Toad. I shouldn't be shopping here. The person in first place doesn't need my money. Yeah, I like how no matter where you land, you're forced to shop there. Like, what if you don't feel like shopping today? What if you just wanted to walk past the shop like, oh, I'm just gonna not go into the store today? You know, like in real life. When you go to the store and you like, actually, I don't think I want anything in there. It's all clothes anyway. I wanted to go get food, not clothes. If you don't have the ready cash available, you can't force anyone to do anything. So yeah, it's explaining that you can buy the shop for 5 times the shop value if it's already owned. This will take a hit to your net worth, and the person you're buying from only gets 3 times the shop value when you buy it. It does give you more board control, but you want to be careful and bear in mind that your net value will go down. The bank takes the remaining balance. I don't feel like giving Slime even more of my net worth. Yeah, come on, die. Give me the number I want. Why are you squeezing more gold out of us, even though you're in the plot position? You're a bully. I didn't do anything. You landed there. You're the dumbass. And then when that happens, you get a level up. And when you get back to the bank in the game proper, it lets you buy stocks if you have the money. The tutorial didn't tell you that. I guess it's because the tutorial board isn't divided into districts. When you buy the stocks, you buy them on a certain district, and the more that district's combined wealthiness is worth, the higher the stocks go up, and that increases your net worth as well. But you can also lose net worth when the values go down. And when other players contribute to the same stocks, it goes up. When they take their stocks out of there, it goes down. It's a fun game of up-down, is what it is. You've landed on one of your own shops, so you can choose to pay gold to expand it, or another shop you own. This is known as investing. The more capital you invest in your shops, the bigger they get, and the higher the shop prices become. So invest like mad, and take sackfuls of gold from your competitors. You'll notice there's an investment limit that tells you the maximum amount of capital you can invest in each shop. Alright, let's just drop the lot. Because I'm sure those guys are going to land there more often than they're going to land on the one over here in the corner. Also, I'm going to have to turn off those lines, because those can get annoying and take up way too much time when you're in the game proper. Yeah, keep landing on my shit, chuds. Yeah, when you own multiple properties in the same district, it boosts the value of all the shops in that district. And that also raises the maximum amount that you can invest in each one. No matter what happens, just remember, we're all winners. Yeah, whatever, Toad. Keep dreaming. Yay, I made it to the bank. It feels so good to plop right down on it rather than bowing over it. I hate slime in the way they fucking talk. It sounds so stupid. Also, just in general, it makes it more likely that they'll land on your shit the more stuff you have, obviously. Just like real Monopoly. Oh my gosh, it's my turn! I get to roll the die! I need someone to save me from this overpriced shop. Where's Mario when you need him? Oh, he gets to choose which direction he goes because he landed directly on the bank. Yeah, that makes sense. You wouldn't want to go to my shop. Alright, let's pump up these numbers. Actually, what's the max capital on all of these? Because I only have 187 regular, or 875 regular cash. Let's not use all of my ready cash. Let's use, like... half of it. It's about half. I feel like this tutorial's RNG is poorly programmed, because they should have done sooner and made it so that you could land directly on one of the suits, so that you could see the scratch-off board, because like there's a board with 100 spaces that pops up, and then if you pick one of the numbers, it'll give you that square, and if you get multiple in a row, you get like bonuses for getting that many in a row. And they always do something cool. It's like the chance cards in Monopoly. Well, they don't always do something cool. Sometimes they do something super lame and it sucks and you hate it. See, that's why we didn't want to invest all of our money in the sprucing it up. Yeah, there are hardly any shops left. You better get fucking to it, Toad. Otherwise you're gonna bankrupt before I can even get my 5K. Like, there's still so much left to learn in this tutorial, and they haven't given me the opportunity to teach myself that. Let's spruce up this one too. I'm gonna spread out the spruces. There we go, now we get to learn about the adventure cards. Dicey Adventure. Thanks for letting me read what it does, Toad. Awful tutorial. Terrible tutorial. So, unfortunately for Toad, all of Toad's shops are closed for the day. Which means if someone lands on those spots, they don't have to pay anything. On most boards, there's also a square that you don't want to land on that's got a moon. It just closes your shop for the day, for an entire turn until it gets back to your next turn. There we go, now I get the suit square. So, what you can also do, and this is the strategy that I go with when I'm playing the game proper, is you can try and block the other characters from making their 8 while you try and make your thing go. Revaluation Venture. Roll the die and expand your shops by 2% for each number. So I'm getting a big boost here now. That's 10%. All of my shops are going up by 10%. That's a lot. That's a lot, considering I have 5 shops. Look at my net worth climb. Hey, there you go, Toad. Now you have property. Good job, bud. You did it. Oh, see, they're gonna go that way then. That's fine. I got a backup plan. Wonderful. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Gaito. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, that's fine. Make your shop better. Go ahead, do it, buddy. You got this. You got this. You own this. You own this, Toad. I believe in you. You can totally win. You're in last place right now, but you can totally catch up. Especially when Slime pays me $400 at a time. Get wrecked, noob. I wonder how quickly someone can speedrun the tutorial board. Alright, so you got the... You can invest $400 of the bank's gold to one of your shops thing. I don't know why you didn't go with the full 400. What a dumbass. You must be so excited, Slime. You landed right on the bank again. Good job, boys. You're getting promoted so fast. Maybe you guys could buy out my properties with all those promotion pay packets. It's gonna be a 2. Oh, no, it's a 5. Nice. Oh, that's enough money to win. My net worth has reached the target amount, and I happen to already be on the bank, so I don't have to wait until I land on the bank. And that's how you play the game. I like how it didn't explain the stocks at all. You won! Congratulations, you've proven yourself on the practice board. Now it's time to try your hand at the real deal. Give Tour Mode a go. Avail yourself of auctions. If you run out of cash and have no stocks, the bank will repossess property from you to cover your dues, but only at 75% of its value. So if you think you're about to hit the breadline, best to auction a shop before you roll the die. Alright, let's play the first Dragon Quest board. Determine the order of play using the numbers machine. That stock sound effect is so iconic to me because I played Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, and that's the same sound that the slot machines in Mokhtar Resort have. Target amount 6,000 gold. 1 bankruptcy limit. Victory possession is 3rd or higher, so you don't even have to get 1st place. You can get 3rd place and still win. One day I'm gonna take over our respected Plobfather and live it up in a castle like this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off the stupid extra lines. It's gonna take forever to play this game knowing that. Oh well. I guess it's part of the experience. If I were to cast Snooze on you, there would be one less player to compete with. I'm wide awake. I couldn't plop off to sleep now. Alright, let's change the game speed to a blur. Turn off chat. Because this game is a slow burn, honestly. Yeah, let's stop Platypunk from buying a property that's right next to him. Buy up all the spaces. Oh yeah, that's another thing the tutorial didn't teach you about is the arcade. That top space in the middle is the arcade. You get to play a minigame when you land there. It cycles through 4 different minigames. Nah, I don't need to buy out this property. It's fine. You can have your space. You can have your space on this board. It's one space. What are you gonna do? Guys, you gotta stop landing on Platypunk's stuff. Land on my stuff. I do like that nobody's got any buildings clumped together. It's nice to not have to worry about people getting fucking all the spots in an area. You drop your wallet and lose 10% of your coin. That sucks. Poor slime. Oh, cool. I can show you the arcade square. So, if I remember right, yeah, it's round the blocks first, and then it's memory game, and then after that, I believe it's Slurpdrome, and then Dart of Gold. Nothing. Alright, so he's got a promotion. Oh, do the stocks not come into play since I'm doing the easy mode on this file? Is that what's going on? Is that why the tutorial didn't teach me about stocks? I think that's what's going on. Oh no. We don't want you having adjacent squares. Okay, I was wrong. It's Dart of Gold and then it's Slurpadrome. Everyone gets treasure. Thanks, Platypunk. That made my day. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Take 100 gold from every other player. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh no, now she's got spaces that are right next to each other. End of the world. End of the world. We're in trouble, guys. She has adjacent squares. Crap. I'm gonna hold off on buying this. Maybe I should buy it because it's the price it is right now, but I'm gonna hold out hope that I can get that spot next to it instead. I totally don't see this going up on the YouTube channel as, like, doing super well. Because this is absolutely one of the most boring things that I've played on this channel. It's RNG, the movie, the game. Venture on, roll the die again, and move forward, with a half-price special offer thrown in. Yeah, I should have totally, should have totally played on normal mode instead of easy mode. Because that's what makes it actually feel competitive, is when you have to balance the stocks. Maybe we'll switch it after this round to the hard mode. We can play the first Mario map on hard mode. Over on my other save file. So, Slurpadrome, you pick one of these 5 slimes, and they all have a set amount of treasure chests in front of them that you see. And each treasure chest could have treasure in it, or it could have a bad thing in it. Or it could have a feather that makes your slime move faster. Whoever makes it to the end of the racetrack the first wins. and the turn order is chosen. It's determined by the person who landed on the square goes first, and then it's, I believe, the order of whoever has the most money. I like to pick the black one, but I feel like the orange one's got it right now. And it's entirely possible that the slime that didn't get picked wins. See that treasure chest all shaking? That one was a mimic. Oh, and those rocks randomly happened too. Alright, yeah, I knew the orange one had... I felt the vibe. I felt the universe vibe. Oh yeah, and everybody gets a little bit of money too. It's not like... It's not ever a bad thing to pick the wrong slime. It's just not optimal to pick the wrong slime. I do like that my shops are all touching all of the remaining empty shops. Maybe I can get lucky and yeah! Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, no, she's gonna take the other one. That's fair. Yeah, there you go. You get a bonus when you line up 4 to 8 in a row. Also, I was wrong. It's not a 10 by 10 square. It's an 8 by 8 square. You can invest up to $200 of the bank's money in your own shops. Nice! You bet your ass I'm gonna do that. Let's pump up this shit. Yeah, going after the ones in the middle is a good idea, because people gotta make it to the bank anyway. So you work tomorrow? I don't know yet. I need to call in and find out what my schedule is for this week, because the schedules are Wednesday to Tuesday, and I had the last couple of days off. So I gotta find out if I work. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can get zoomed over to the other spaces on the board if you get the right card too. I don't know why they didn't use the zoom sound effect from the other Dragon Quest games. It was made by Square Enix. They have that sound effect on hand. Alright, I need 2k more in my net worth. Let's get it! I thought about buying in that shop, but it costs too much. I don't want to be that low on on-hand cash, just in case I land on other people's spots. So I found out that this game, even though it's the first Fortune Street game to come to the US, is actually part of a very long-running series that has spanned since the NES, called Itadaki Street. I may be wrong, but I think this one is on the Wii. I think this one is the only one that has the Mario and Dragon Quest characters. So yeah, we've done all the minigames, so now it cycles back to round the blocks. You got a decent haul climb. Good job, bud. Oh crap, he's ahead of me now. Now would not be the time to start buying out shops. Not unless they're like right next to my shit. And cheap. Yeah, land there. Land there, you punk asses. I could definitely use the 852 gold. That one lets you choose which direction you're going next turn, so you can change the way you're going. If you're already locked into clockwise, you can go counterclockwise that turn, and so on. It's not the most handy of cards, but it has its uses. I am a little concerned with the amount of squares the princess owns, because she owns the same amount I do. No, she owns one more than I do. There we go. I have a dangerous corner of the board, though. Look at my little red corner of the board. You can sell a shop back to the bank for twice its shop value. Not happening. See, as the prices of stuff go up, so does the cost of buyouts. So if you were going to do buyouts, it's best to do them early on in the game. Also, at any point you can offer trades of properties and include money with your trade, like a monopoly, like actual monopoly. I haven't really made use of that yet. And then that can cost significantly less than a buyout. Actually, I think I might do that so that I can get that corner between Diamond and Arcade fully filled out. See if Platypunk will give it to me. Actually, he might take that, because the one that I'm offering is next to one of his properties, too. And since my property is worth more than his, I might be able to request a couple of gold out of him, too. He said no. I can sell a shop back to the bank for 4 times its value. No. I gotta be careful because slime is also close to the target gold. I gotta hope he keeps landing on other people's shit. Roll the die again and move forward, with an invitation to browse thrown in. Nice. Yeah, let's pump that up the highest it can be. I don't think anyone's gonna land on it, but why not, right? Oh shit. Thanks for landing on my shit. Now, I just have to make it back to the bank. Why the hell not? Ha! I just need high rolls. So that card was an automatic promotion. You fucking punk! God damn it! With the pay packet he got from the promotion, that was enough to push him over the edge, and I fucking hate this game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This game pissed me off. You might think, oh, it's such a cool, relaxing little game. It's not. This is an asshole of a game. It's even more brutal on the other mode. So we're going to check that out on my other save file. We're going to play a Mario map, because honestly I haven't even played a Mario map, because I was trying to win all of the Dragon Quest tours on normal mode before I even start on the Mario tours, but fucking Observatory is impossible to get first on, because I was also trying to get first on everything. Call me crazy for wanting to get first on everything, but that's why I'm like so many hours invested in this game and have close to nothing completion wise. Because the stupid fairy sprite on the second Dragon Quest stage keeps sneaking out from behind me and getting the goal money, and I don't even know how she does it. I've been trying to pay attention to her strategy. She somehow manages to get stocks, like, out of nowhere, pulling them out of her ass. So that's 10 free stocks for Wario. Lucky bastard. So yeah, that's where normal mode differs from easy mode too, is that in easy mode you have to have your shops be adjacent to each other, but in normal mode it's based on the district, the stock district. So like any of the yellow bordered ones, even if they're not next to each other, if I had bought them it would have boosted my other shop. You know, you see what I mean? Oh, and that little star dude, that gives you dividends on other people's shops, regardless of if you own stocks in that district or not. For a whole turn. I guess Wario's gonna land on it so that you can see it in action. That's the thing about the stocks, too, is if you land on a shop that isn't... If someone lands on a shop that isn't yours, but you, own the stock that the district is in, then you make dividends off of it. And that's what makes it so chaotic. Oh, Donkey Kong, you gonna fuck up my entire... I was gonna do a thing and fucking ruined it. You soiled it, soiled it, soiled it, soiled it. I suppose it's not the end of the world the way he fucking did me. But that was dirty. Fucking dirty monkey. I don't... You can't go the way of the thing? Wow, this is some level design. I figured the star would let you go all 3 directions off of it. But nope, apparently that's not how... This game is balls. This game is stupid. Cancer of the nutsack. And I've never seen that square before, the one Donkey Kong's next to. I'm pretty sure that that's just another spot where you can buy stocks. Yes, landeth upon my stuff, chud. That was a really lucky break for an early lead for me, but you're definitely not guaranteed to get that lucky in later levels, the higher levels. I don't like that he already has as many stocks as he has. That kind of pisses me off, honestly, actually. I picked the absolutely worst spot to pick on that board because I thought I was still red from the last game that we played. Even though I've seen Donkey and Diddy and Wario land on all my shit and get all excited and whatnot this entire match. And my color is right there in the corner. That's why you shouldn't play this game too much in too many sessions too often, too different. You fuck yourself. Screw yourself over. Thanks for the money, Wario. I'm catching a lot of lucky breaks here. Haven't even gotten my first fucking promotion. Goddamn Donkey Kong screwing up my promotion path. Shuffling everybody's positions. He's only been here a week, he already got a bandit hat. Where's my bandit hat? How come I didn't get shot at? That is going to raise Wario's net worth significantly since he owns stock in this district, but I'm thinking my next go around I'm going to buy stocks in this district. Diddy Kong investing in some stuff himself, helping a brother out. Alright, now what I should have done... Got the quick promote. Good job, Diddy. But yeah, there's not a whole lot left to say about the game itself. I just gotta comment on the fact that I'm fucking losing the entire rest of the fucking match. Oh, that's gonna be good since that's where I have the stocks invested. I don't think anyone was invested in that district yet. Nope. Damn, that could have been real good. Could have also been real bad. Today is not Donkey Kong's day. Yeah, you could just buy stocks at that square, I guess. Okay, that's where Wario's big stocks are, is that district. Crap, man. I need to get another promotion. I don't want to keep having to sell all my fucking stocks. No, DK, don't invest in... Wario's already got that place stocked down. Oh, and then you're gonna screw me by selling your District A stocks. Asshole. There we go. That's some good news. Now I'm back in first. Back in first, and I have a danger corner on the board. What did Diddy Kong do? Did he expand the prices of everybody's shit that's not his? Banana Slammer. Get wrecked, nerd. I don't think I want to do that. Nice. I only have so much ready cash. No, I'll wait on that. I think it's the white one this time. Nope. Well, that happened. Well, that happened. And he gets to zoom to the bank. Oh, I got a diamond for free. That's cool, but I need to go to the diamond path to get to the clover anyway. Aw, Diddy Kong, you're ruining me, man. Hey, Linksy Cat. Oh, you know, just playing Fortune Street. Diddy Kong staying dangerously close to me in terms of net worth. I just want to get first on all the maps. But no, this game likes to screw me when it can. Someone's gonna jump out and be like, oh hey, I have $1 million right now, I'm gonna invest in stocks on every square of the board. It's gonna happen, I'm telling you. I look like I'm in first right now, but Wait until the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare surprise. I mean, that's fine. If you want to land on my square there, that's cool. I'm not going to complain. I do have a nice, scary danger square up there in the top left. And then on my next promotion, I was thinking of buying the district that's the X in the middle of the diamond. The Pitcher's Mound, I guess it's called. I wouldn't know, I don't play sports. Then again, I might also take the area directly below it with the arcade in it, because people seem to like to go to the arcade. But I feel like the Pitcher's Mound is best, because that's like how you do the shortcut so you can get all of the suits easily. Even though the only people who are going to be expanding shop here are Wario, because it's only 4 squares. But I mean, those payout dividends are nice. But whenever I'm investing in stocks, I always try to bear in mind, where does everybody have to go when making their rounds across the board? I do want to buy that shop that Wario has, the one that's got 67 as the price. Because then that would give me the full district. And then I could jack the prices up stupid high, and then anyone who goes down that path is just fucked. I also wish that, like in Mario Party, people were able to set the settings so that you skip CPU-only games. Oh boy, you got 10 free stocks, DK. I'm proud of you. That fucking sucks. I'm gonna have to sell stocks too now because of the Wario making everybody pay him $100. Oh, that sucks. That's the one I just invested in. Donkey Kong, you're ruining me, man. You can expand one of your shops by 50%. Hey, 6-7. We need to get our net worth to 8K and then get to the bank. That's the goal, in case I didn't mention it yet. Even if I had the money, that is not the square I feel like buying out. Diddy, are you just pouring all of your stocks into District F? And Wario keeps trying to negotiate with Donkey Kong for some of his shops, and Donkey Kong always turns him down. No, don't spruce up that shop. That's the shop I was going to try and steal from you. I mean, I guess it does help my net worth go up, but... No, I don't want to spruce things up right now. I don't have enough money to spruce things up right now. At this point, it might not even be worth it to buy the 6-7 shop because I'm already really close to the 8,000 anyway. I mean, that's cool. I don't mind having a free suit. Especially because I have to make it all the way around the board suit areas to make use of it anyway. Unless I had a second one, not worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have a lot of money on hand, so I'm not investing in my buildings. It'd be really righteous if one of you dudes would land on my $400 shop. Nice. Wario, stop. Donkey Kong doesn't want to deal with you. Donkey Kong will never accept your deal, bro. You're wasting frames. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Oh wait, I don't need to make it all the way around the board again anyway. What I was missing was clubs. I don't know why I'm missing clubs. I must have gone the wrong way around the board. But it's fine. I'll use my Suit Myself card that the game was so kind to give me. And then I'll probably invest in the district that I'm already heavily invested in. My Danger Square area. And that'll probably be enough to take it, I feel like. Just the whole game. Plus I'll already be on the bank square. Damn it. Wario, you're wasting everyone's time. Donkey Kong's never going to accept your deal. Ooh, hey! Wario practically handing me the win. I mean, shit, that's enough to win right there. Oh wait, no. My number's not glowing. Do I need more? Do I need even more? I need even more. This galaxy blows. Venture over to any suit square. You got it, big boss. Buster Wolf! Venture over to any shop or vacant plot. Buster Wolf! You selling a shop, Diddy? Oh, now Donkey Kong's gonna try and sell Wario. And then no. Wario, what are you talking about? That's what you wanted the whole time, was Donkey Kong to buy a thing from you. These two fucking idiots couldn't find their way out of Circle. Not a one, not a one, not a one, not a one, not a one. Now if I just go to the bank, I win. Let's go with the Spotty Slime. Watch, some stupid bullshit's gonna happen. I know it. I know it's some stupid bullshit's gonna happen. And I'm gonna lose first place. Last minute. Why is the game making a point to prove me wrong at every turn? Like, I'm glad I'm finally winning a fucking round. That's awesome. But I've been bitching and moaning and complaining the entire time that I'm gonna lose, and now the game's dead set on proving me wrong. Maybe I just needed to stream the fucking game so that it would finally give me a win. Maybe it knew that I was gonna say how awful and horrible of a game it was until the cows came home. That was way more of a hit than I needed to take to my net worth. But now that the game actually is going to let me win, fuck you, game. Oh, sure, that's fine. I take a setback on purpose, be a goofball, and then you give me exactly what I want by making someone land in my danger square. I am the most fake angry I've ever been in my entire life right now. No, that's not the way I wanted to go, actually. Stupid D-pad. That's not the way I want to go. I was not trying to go this way. I wanted to go the other way. God, I'm angry. I'm so fake angry right now. Stupid fucking game, giving me everything I ever wanted. All the time. If I had played the map that I've been stuck on for like half a month solid, this wouldn't have happened. The game would have found a way to make me lose, even though I was actually trying. Now I just look like a stupid old dumbass. Of stupidity. Oh, way to go. I get half of my salary. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. I'm glad. I'm glad my net worth is over 9,000. Now the only worst part of the game is waiting for everybody else's turn to go so that I can go again. I just gotta sit through one more round of turns, guys. And then I win. And I like how the 67 square became the 669 square over the course of this game. That would happen on the situation where I'm trying to... Wait, I still don't have enough to win? I thought it was 8K. What was the fucking goal amount? Yeah, sure, fine. I'll buy stocks. I'll buy even more stocks over there. Okay, it was 13,000. It was 13,000, and I'm gonna be well above it by the time I land back at the bank. Oh, I like this rendition of the Super Mario World final boss, too. Yes, give me more money. I'm not sorry I took the money. Yeah, you go to that bank, Diddy Kong. Or don't. That's fine. Why is DK's net worth so low? What happened to Bro? Is he just bad at investing? Oh no, not 43. Not 43 of my 13,000 value. That's it. First place, baby. Oh, I'm so fake mad. Alright, I had fun. I got some Chivos. I got fake mad as hell. The costume shop has increased its range, and I can have a look at the new items on offer. And save my game. So, I think that's what we're gonna call a stream. Yeah. If you watched this over on YouTube, I streamed it over on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/thestonedphilosopherleo. Link is in the description. If you watch this over on Twitch, I am going to be uploading it to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/@secondcontroller. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, do the notification thing, all that shit that streamers always say. And enjoy the outro music. Have a great day. Stick around for the outro music, I swear, it's good outro music. Oh, and I gotta change my avatar back to the right avatar. Alright, let's get you some outro music. Where is... König und Kron?